going on, guys? Flying Demons here, and we're back for another Pokemon Masters video. So this video I planned on doing like literally right after I did my summoning, but I'm gonna post it a little bit later throughout the day, just so like in case you guys watch and then are like just so nothing gets spoiled. Cause I typically tend to post all my videos like in this almost in the same time frame. So this one's gonna get scheduled a little bit later throughout the day, just to give it a little bit of time, just so nothing really gets spoiled. Even though I might have something in the title, but anyways. So I did get Alder, and he is 2 out of 5, which is great. But I do have him only 1 out of 5 gridded up, like how much you'd have when you only have one copy of him. So I didn't want to do anything extra, because in case you are looking to pull Alder just one copy, I'm going to show off what he can do when he's 1 out of 5. And then after, I'll probably do a little bit more after we do the 1 out of 5 showcasing, if I remember. But right now, this is only going to be Alder at 1 out of 5. So if we go to his grid, I can even show you guys right now. So we go all the way down, and then his grid is right here. And since I have him 2 out of 5, like more paths are going to be open. But I only gridded him up with how I would want him if he was 1 out of 5. Now, you do have struggle bug power-ups and all that stuff, but I'm not really looking to get that right now, because like I said, I'm planning on properly working with him with 2 out of 5. So with what I have right now, I just got the Hyper Beam power-up, and then over here I just got some stat increases. And then once he's 2 out of 5, I'm going to get more Hyper Beam power-ups, of course, Hyper Beam move gauge refresh, and then I'm going to get Power Reserve 2, and then I'm going to get some MP refreshes for these moves and stuff like that too. And then, yes, I'll probably get some Struggle Bug, of course, because that's going to benefit me quite a bit. But the real power for Alder is when you have him 3 out of 5, because of Overpower over here, and what else over here? You got Devastation, and then you have just a lot of great stuff at the top over there when he's 3 out of 5. But 1 out of 5, this is what I got for him. Just basically one Hyper Beam power up, and then you got Struggle Bug power up. So like nothing too crazy, of course, with 1 out of 5. But also another thing to note, I do have him only at level 120, just because I don't have enough stamina to get all of the material I need to get him to 125, just because I'm not looking to buy gems just for the level cap, so I'll just wait until tomorrow. Yeah, so we're just gonna see what he can do at level 120, which is like not that far off. But instead of to sort of compensate for that, I do have him paired up with another bug type striker, just to sort of fill in the gap with the missing stats for from 120 to 125. And yes, of course, a little bit more as well with the gears and or the equipment and the type skill for, like, of course, being a little bit more, because it's going to give us plus 60 in total. But yeah, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to run this team, of course, with Lewis in mind as well, because like I said, to sort of fill in the gap with the missing stat. And then Altaria for the potion and the defense, because we are going up against, okay, never mind, special attackers. Unless they're physical attackers, anyways, it doesn't matter. We have potion, and they are at level 110. We're going to do it on this stage first, and then we'll see what he could do in the Latios event, just so at least the opponent could last a little bit longer, so we could see like sort of the max damage output that he could possibly do. So let's go into the battle and see how he can perform. So he does raise his special attack to like the max, I'm pretty sure. So that's what we're going to find out now. I'm pretty sure it is raising it to plus 6 or plus 4. But we'll find out right now. And then we're going to raise it. Does it raise it to plus 6? I didn't even know. Oh, man. Okay. Oops. I kind of forgot to change the attacking order. Volcarona can definitely not take the hit. So we're going to change that up, so he does not get hit first. We're going to change it to Swanna, but yeah, not a big deal. Alright, so Swanna there, and then we'll just put Volcarona to the very end. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's probably do this. That was a little bit of a mess up, but that's okay. I'm so hyped I got Volcarona. I did not expect to get that lucky in these summons, but yeah, so anyways, let's take a look if it is plus 4. Yeah, okay, so it is plus 6, which is great. Alright, so now let's buff our defense, and that'll be better. Of course, just buffing up Lissamine too, because why not? So I'm going to try to take out the boss first. So how much is Hyper Beam going to do? Okay, not bad. That's actually not bad, and he's not even fully optimized and everything either, so this is actually pretty good. And so we're going to sync move now too. So on a crit, he was doing 1,800 damage, which is actually not bad. That's actually pretty good. And I really like that animation. It's actually very, very nice. And on his sync move, after he sync moves, if you have low move gauge, he's going to refill that easily. So you don't have to worry about being low on the move gauge. So that's not bad. So then after a sync move, he's doing 2,700 damage on a crit with his Hyper Beam. That's really good. That's very good. And of course, since I have him 2 out of 5, that can get a lot stronger too. So Alder, I knew he was definitely going to hit hard with his Hyper Beam. So like I said in my other videos, Hyper Beam is going to easily hit harder than Lucamine, because Hyper Beam has a much higher base power than Bug Buzz. And with the multipliers and everything, like I said, Alder and Volcarona will 100% hit harder on a single hitter, on a single target move. But on an AoE, Lucamine will be hitting harder, of course, because she has Blizzard, and that's just overall a higher base power move than Struggle Bug. I never said that Alder is weak. I just said, like, it depends on what you're going to use them for. If you need a good AoE bug type, then you probably want to go for Lucamine. But if you need a strong single target move, then Alder is easily going to be better than Lucamine. So it just depends. And both of them are sort of weak defensively, because Lucamine can definitely get hit hard. Same with Alder, because he does lower his physical defense. So that's the only thing. You got to watch out for that. But anyways, let's go to the Legendary Arena Latios and check out his AoE as well. So we're just going to go to the normal difficulty, just so like we could actually survive a little bit longer too. So again, same team. We're just going to take this team in. But like honestly, Alder is actually pretty impressive right now. 1 out of 5. Is he the best 1 out of 5 unit? I don't think he is the best 1 out of 5, but he definitely does hit very, very hard. So Lucamine gets stronger when she basically knocks out side Pokemon, or any Pokemon basically, but the side Pokemon are of course going to be hitting, or going down a lot easier. So on his AoE, like it doesn't hit that hard, of course. All AoEs don't really do that much damage, until you knock them out and then start attacking, the boss Pokemon when both of them are out, because then all the damage will go to that one Pokemon. But like for the AoE, like it's not that strong. Of course, you get stronger when you lower the special attack and then you have the grid properly up and all. So there's that. But we'll sync move now, and then we'll see how much we do after we sync move with the AoE. So like 200 damage on a crit, like it's not that bad. I mean, okay, yeah, it is bad, but I don't know. It's like, that's why I'm saying, like, it's not that bad, but like, and then we'll take a look at Lucamine right here. She's already doing much more damage than Alder, and she's not even like properly statted up and everything. Like she's 0 out of 6 for the special attack. Once she gets to +6 on her special attack, she's going to be hitting a lot harder. But let's see Hyper Beam now on Latios. Like, yeah, 4,000 damage. Even though this is on the first difficulty, or the easiest difficulty for Latios, like, this is still a good damage to do. Especially on 1 out of 5 for the grid. That's very good. Now, okay, so this isn't like a true 1 out of 5, because of course, like, when you increase the sync move damage, or the sync move, your attacks and everything will overall be stronger, of course. But because that's the thing we got to take note as well. So it's not like a true 1 out of 5 showcase, but for the grid and everything, this is what we're really like sort of showcasing. So let's actually get rid of our move gauge as much as we can. So like, let's go for the Blizzard, get rid of that too. Let's go for the Aerial Ace, and then we'll sync move. And then let's just see that bar go up. I mean, it's already going up pretty fast anyways because of the speed we have. So, but like, it's cool to just test that out and see. And then boom, there we go. We're at max move gauge, which is very nice. And I really do like the animation for Hyper Beam. It's very nice. But like overall, like, Volcarona is definitely very, very good. Definitely can hit very hard too. So I'm kind of surprised on how well Volcarona is doing, and this is only 1 out of 5. Now, like I said, it's not a true 1 out of 5 showcase, because when you actually like power up the sync move, of course you're just overall going to get stronger too. So that's the thing. Like that's why I'd rather prefer to do a showcasing like right after I get 1 out of 5, but I did not expect to get Volcarona like right after the multi and then going in for the daily discount. I did not expect that, but it is what it is. What can you do? But regardless, Volcarona is very good. Even at 1 out of 5, like Volcarona is easily very, very good and a hard hitter too. Yeah, so this is going to be the final sync move that we're going to see, because Latios is going to go down, and then our Hyper Beam is just going to, unless Latios knocks us out here, we're pretty close to dying, but Latios is dead here, 6,200 damage, and then now let's just knock out the side Pokemon, and, okay, 7,000 on Salamis, that's actually very good. Yeah, and then we're done there, so, yeah. So we'll just end it off there. Like, honestly, Volcarona is very good. We'll take a look at the stats and everything again, too, of course. And don't forget, mine is only at level 120. So, of course, once I get Volcarona and Alder to 125, going to be hitting a little bit harder, not much. We're only going to be getting a plus 10 points to the special attack anyways, so it's not going to be a big difference, but, like, we are going to be hitting a little bit harder. And then, of course, once I get him to properly gridded on 2 out of 5, then he's going to be hitting easily much harder. So, you know what? Let's actually finish up with the grid and see how hard we could, like, Alder could hit. So, let's go to the grid, finish up with Alder, and let's see. I might actually cut. Actually, no. I'm not going to bother cutting. So, so let's pick up these Hyper Beam and get what we need. Okay, so that's the accuracy. Is that the accuracy too? No, it's not. Okay, so this is the accuracy, but this isn't really a problem. That is power up. Okay, so we'll get that. And then, you know what? Let's just go for... Okay, yeah, so we'll get that, of course. And I'm thinking of getting that too. Yeah, we'll get that too right now, because why not? Because now that we're done actually doing the 1 out of 5 showcase, we'll properly do the grid. So, is this a special attack? No, it's not. Is that special attack? No, that's HP. Alright, well, we got what we needed to for the Hyper Beam. So now let's actually take a look at Hyper Beam. Actually, yeah, okay, let's just take a look at Hyper Beam. And then when I get him to 3 out of 5, then I'll do a proper showcasing on 3 out of 5. But actually, you know what? I think it would be better to actually get Struggle Bug as well, just so at least we could properly see everything too. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do what we can, and then we'll see. Like, it's a showcase here for Alder, so why not? So let's pick up Struggle Bug there. More Struggle Bug here. Should we get MP refresh on Struggle Bug? Oh, once per battle has a moderate chance of reducing the sync move countdown by 1 when the Pokemon enters the battle. Yeah, that I don't really care about that much. But of course, like, it probably would help in some situations. So we'll go for another Struggle Bug power up over here. And then Struggle Bug move gauge refresh. So we'll get that too, of course. And then are we gonna be able to get that? No, I don't think we will. So we don't even have enough of these. Ugh. No, not 700. We don't need that much. my orbs are just slowly going away. Oh man, all those, like, ugh. That's okay. I'd rather get the defense over the HP. So yeah. But yeah, so anyways, that's gonna be him gridded up at 2 out of 5 for what I want him for right now. I might just reset that and change it up depending. But anyways, let's go back into the Latios event and see what new numbers he could perform now. So he was hitting for like 1,800, 2,000 damage on Hyper Beam before sync moving. So now let's see how much that's gonna do. So we did pick up a couple more Hyper Beam power-ups and then Struggle Bug. So this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting on what he could do now. I'm expecting to maybe see 2,200 on the first Hyper Beam. Maybe that's a little bit too high, but let's take a look right now. Okay. Okay, that's definitely a lot higher. That's like way higher, actually. And then that's like about 30 points higher as well. So Struggle Bug's not that bad, of course, like when you get the proper power-ups and everything. And then sync move and like 3 out of 5, like he's definitely going to be a lot stronger, of course. And then when he's in a pinch, he's going to be getting that power-up as well. So Oh yeah, Volcarona is definitely going to hit hard. Like, look at that, 3,100 damage before a sync move at 2 out of 5. So, very, very good. So now he's going to sync move, and then let's see how much damage he's going to do after the sync move on Hyper Beam and Struggle Bug. So we didn't even get a crit there, which does suck, but he still did like 3,000 damage, which is actually pretty good. We did miss out, which does suck, but now we're doing 4,500 damage on a crit with Hyper Beam, so pretty good, that's for sure. And tomorrow I'm going to get him to level 125, so then he's going to be hitting even harder. Not much harder, but a little bit harder. And I forgot to do the last take flight with Swan, but that's okay. It's not like it matters. This one is an easy stage, but yeah, like 3,000, like 4,000 damage on a Hyper Beam is pretty good. It's definitely not something you want to sleep on. Like, I know I was talking a little bit bad about Alder, like saying, oh yeah, Lucamine is a better version of Alder. It's like, yeah, in terms of AoE, and like I said at the beginning of the video too, like I know Alder is much better when it comes to a single target move like that Hyper Beam, but in terms of like AoE, Lucamine is 100% better, because we even saw that too. Like Lucamine, not even 1 out of +1 on the special attack, she was already hitting harder with the AoE Blizzard than Struggle Bug. So, but still, now let's see what Struggle Bug does, and it's like, yeah, almost at 400. So like I said, when you get that nod at 3 out of 5 to like every time you decrease their special attack on your Struggle Bug, then you're gonna get stronger too. So like Volcarona is definitely gonna hit hard, but I cannot wait to see him at 3 out of 5 when I get him there. But right now, I'm not going to chase that 3 out of 5, even though I do need 1 copy, but I could get very unlucky and go all the way up to 400 on the scout points and not get him until then. So he's going to stay at 2 out of 5, but he's very good regardless. Even if you do get 1 copy, he's definitely going to be putting up good numbers. But that's going to be it for the video. Overall, I'm going to rate Alder like very good. I'm going to say he's very good. Is he the best sync pair in the game? No, he's not going to be the best sync pair in the game, but he definitely can put up very good numbers. So there's that. And also, by the way, I do have Power Reserve too. But like once we drop down to a certain HP range, then that's going to take into effect. I forgot to put that in the video too earlier, but we didn't really get too low on HP to really see this take in effect. But I do have Power Reserve 2 on him in case you guys wanted to know. But that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Volcarona is very good, so if you do want to summon for him, then you're not going to regret it. He's very good. But with all that's coming out, I definitely would recommend to wait until the banner goes away to see what else is also coming. So, but anyways, that'll be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.
It's always hard when the journey begins. Hard to find your way, hard to make amends, but there's nothing